Hey Al, it's Carolyn. I got tired of doing my little intro, always sitting in the driver's seat of my car, but I definitely feel weird and exposed out here. I'm like in a Sheetz parking lot, just being an awkward duckling. Woof! There's bugs. So I'm sitting here in this Sheetz parking lot because I decided to go on a day trip. Just wanted to, see something I've never seen before, try and find like interesting back roads. I've always enjoyed exploring weird little back roads. I just wanted to explore the countryside a little bit. I didn't really plan anything, I just grabbed some stuff and went. And I realized now that I'm here and it's like late in the day, I'm exhausted. I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night, and I know a lot of people get by on that little. I'm not a person who can get by on very little sleep. I'm a big sleeper. I like sleep, it's my favorite. So 4 hours just doesn't cut it. And under normal circumstances, I would just go into that Sheetz over there and get an energy drink and chug it and then take like a half-hour nap and I would be okay to get home. But here's the last piece. It is gonna storm. And I don't really want to be driving home in the middle of a thunderstorm. Like, yes, I know you're supposed to check the weather and such. I didn't, okay? I didn't check the weather. So now I need to figure out, like, am I gonna drive home while I'm tired in the dark and the rain, or am I gonna find somewhere to hunker down where I am? And I think you know what I've decided to do. I'm gonna hunker down where I am. But, however, I'm not gonna hunker down at this Sheetz because I've already been sitting here and I feel like I need to go someplace a little bit less exposed. And what else is there around here? Loves. So I am going to try and get my car a little bit organized before I go to the Loves, and then go to Loves and try to stealth up as fast as I can. Like, I'll go in and I will pick up whatever I'm gonna have for dinner. I don't know what I can have. I think I still have my car camping cooking kit in my car, but I might not have the electric stuff that I need. Like, literally, I might just have some peanut M&Ms for dinner. Who knows? But all that being said, it's time to go to Loves. Let's go. Now, I know a lot of people are probably going to be telling me, Carolyn, it's too early. You're violating one of the core principles of stealth camping. You're supposed to get to where you're going late and leave early. Like, leave after dark or get there after dark and leave before dawn. It should be dark when you're doing stuff, especially upon arrival. And I know that. And here's the thing. I'm tired. And I really do need to just stop moving and lay down and sleep for a while. So, like, pretty much anywhere will let you take a nap for at least an hour, right? And if I'm feeling fine and I get a little bit of a nap and like an hour goes by and it's still not storming, then, and I can go home, like, that's ideal. And I don't know that I'm gonna make it all night. I might wake up at like 11:30 and all rain is gone, nothing happened, and I can just go home. And that would be fine. But if it is storming, nobody is going to come out of that Love station to chase me off because it's storming. No one wants to go outside. So that's my thinking. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Of that tornado. It's basically a low reflectivity area where you see that tornado occur, and it's actually moving right on the edge of that.
I made it to Loves. This is a much smaller Loves than what I'm used to. Usually when I'm on long road trips, Loves are like massive, and this is a tiny, tiny little one. I parked over next to the dog park because I figure that's probably where, the most churn is. I don't know. I don't know what the best place would be to park other than not near any camper vans. But I don't see any camper vans here. So, I don't know. We will see. Like I said, this is just a trial. I do not expect to make it all night. I don't expect to like hunker down with my full stealth everything up and sit here like be super comfortable. But I do want to see if I can kind of shut it down for a couple of hours, right? Just long enough again to ride out the storm. But I think I'm going to wait to put up any covers until it's actually storming or dark out. Because if someone comes out and they see me just sitting in my car, they might not approach because it doesn't look like I am camping. Like, my car is not set up to look like I'm camping. I've got my seats in and up. I don't have a bed set up in the back seat. When I do go to sleep, let me show you. Literally I have just that IKEA bag with a big, heavy comforter stuffed into it. That's my passenger side seat. I'm gonna just put it on my driver's side, so that's how I'm gonna set myself up. I still have my blanket and pillow, and I do have my cooking kit. So depending on what I can get inside Love's, I may heat something up. All electric, definitely not going to be using an open flame inside my car. And if they don't have anything decent, I might get McDonald's, but like, I don't particularly want to. Doesn't seem like a great idea today. Anyway, I'm gonna just dig some of my things out and set up my fan so that I'm not cooking to death in here with the power turned off. Okay. So this is how we're looking in the back seat. I told you it was a little chaotic. It's pretty much always chaotic in here. I need to put my fan up, and that's my pillow. That's my camp chair. This is my window covers. I need to do a little bit of digging. I think when it is time to settle in, I'm gonna just lay down my driver's seat and put covers up on all of the windows, except I might not even do the back window. I think that it may not be strictly necessary to do the back window. Like, I have a lot of digging out of stuff to do, but, and like, I am so tired, guys. I'm sorry, this is not going to be my best video because, I'm not speaking well. That's the exhaustion. I have a lot of digging of stuff to do, and I need to get my fan set up and grab mostly pillow and blanket and window shades. This chaotic mess. That's my fan. It like clips onto the headrest, so makes it pretty easy to put it wherever I need it inside the car. I like it. My fan. I'm just sitting here with like my fan going and my pillow, watching some weather. The storms haven't made it to me yet, and I feel like they're going to be a lot gentler than I thought they were going to be. So now I'm feeling kind of ridiculous for setting up and being like, yeah, I'm going to camp out at Love's. Camping out this storm at Love's. It's okay though. It's fine. Alright, so what I'm going to tell you is that I feel really stupid right now. It is supposed to have been raining for the last half hour. Like, the clouds are ominous, but there's nothing. There's nothing happening. I could totally have just chugged an energy drink and laid down for half an hour and been completely fine to drive home, most likely. But now it's late enough that I really can't do that because it will be late and I'm going to get set, like, it'll be dark, and I will be so sleepy that I'm not safe to drive. So now, instead of just going home to sleep in my comfortable bed, I am trapped in the middle of nowhere. What am I doing right now? This is actually ridiculous. I don't like driving in the dark because I've got astigmatism, right? Like, and if it does rain and it is dark and I am tired, like, I can drive in the dark and I can drive in the rain and I can drive in rainy dark, but unfamiliar, rainy darkness while I'm tired is actually dangerous. I could have gone home and I would have been fine, and I wouldn't have had a video to show you guys, but guess what? I would probably be like eating dinner at home right now instead of looking at a freaking Love's in rural Pennsylvania. It's not even that rural. This is not a super rural spot. I thought that it was a more remote than it is, but I don't know. I don't know Pennsylvania very well. All that being said, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to find something to eat, and then I'm going to get set up to just be kind of cozy while I eat, but I'm gonna eat while I'm not going to put up the window covers yet. It is still too light, and it would definitely tip people off that I plan on settling in for a while. I don't know. I do not know what I'm doing right now. Historically, every time I've slept in weird places, it was parks or Walmart before COVID. You know? Like, before COVID, you could sleep in a Walmart parking lot and it was not weird. Or like, I will take a nap at a like a rest station, you know, like a rest stop on the freeway. This is very strange for me. So, I don't know. I am uncomfortable. I feel safe, just weird and so dumb. I could have gone home. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go in, see what we can get to eat, because I am getting hungry now. And we'll move on from there. I ended up getting myself one of the pepper jack tornadoes. I mean, I like pepper jack, so this should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna chill here. I might move to a different parking lot for a little while until it gets close to dark. I've just been sitting here for a while and then come back. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. So keep watching. I'm probably gonna get the knock and get kicked out. Okay, so other than not being able to figure out my pillow situation and how to get comfy, it'll be fine. I'll recline later and it'll be fine. We're doing okay. This is such a strange hobby to choose, right? The Loves appeared to still be like steadily stuff is happening, but not, it's not busy, but it's steady, which I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know if I'm more likely to get we'll find out, I guess. My battery is holding out pretty well. My fans have been going on low for hours now, like 3 hours, and I've still got plenty of juice. I'm still pretty sure someone's gonna come by and chase me out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna make it to the morning, but we'll see. I mean, again, if I wake up in like an hour and I feel good, I'm gonna go. It's fine. I don't need to stick this out. I don't even have a trash can. Oh yes I do, okay. I've got my normal car one. Whew, disaster averted. That's a weird beam of light landing on my face. What is that? What is that? I think that might be from my... What is that? Beam of light. Must be that one over there. My covers don't work very well. There's tons of little gaps, and right now I'm directly under a light. So I'm guessing that will make it easier for people to see that there are covers, but harder for light to leak out. Either way, I probably need to get my headlamp turned off. I've got my headlamp, like, I'll just show you. I've got my headlamp bounced against the ceiling, so it gives me really good, like, general lighting. You know? And then I think it's that corner where the light is leaking in the most. I don't like it. I don't understand it, and I'm not going to worry about it. Instead, I'm just going to find a blanket and go to sleep because this is done. I'm so done. I am so tired. No more. Good night. I'm going to leave my camera on the dashboard so that if I get the knock, hopefully I will remember to hit record so that you guys can suffer along with me. Okay? So I got a couple of hours of like a nap, and that's probably as good as it's gonna get. The pros, it's been pretty quiet. I said it was steady, people in and out, but not a ton of people. That stayed like that. Not a lot of freeway noise. The cons, my nerves are shot. I am not going to be doing this again for a while because every time I've taken a nap in the daytime, I have known that it was obvious that I was just a daytime napper, right? Like I'm just getting some sleep before I continue on my way. This did not feel like that at all. I don't even know if I'm gonna go into Love's before I leave. I think I might just take these down and get out of here. The sense of exposure is real, and this has been hard. This has been a rough night. I don't think I can do another night like this for a while. I need to figure out how I can sleep in the back again. Before I try like stealth camping in my car again, right? Because if I had nothing in the front except like my normal like windshield cover. People are used to seeing windshield covers. If people could just see in straight like the front windows, it wouldn't have been so nerve-wracking. And then the back windows, like these blockers don't exist for stealth. They exist for keeping the light out. And they don't do a great job of that, and they really don't do stealth. So it's so incredibly obvious from the outside that that I've got window blockers up. So I don't. Ugh. So I don't know. But I'm gonna go home and I don't know, this one's kind of a bummer because the point is to be able to go places that are different and do things. And like this is I'm just going to stick with regular campgrounds for a little while so that while I work out my systems. I think that that's been working okay. Like everything is systems, and right now my sleep system leaves a lot to be desired. So I'm gonna stick with established campgrounds for a while, or other places where I don't need to be super stealthy because it doesn't matter. And yeah, we'll see how that works. But thank you for hanging out with me again. If this is your first time, hi. If if you've watched a few videos, maybe consider subscribing. Maybe consider, I don't know, tell me what you think down below. I've gotten some really good comments, and I appreciate the amount of encouragement that I've been getting in this weird little endeavor. So, yeah, if you want to see me continue suffering, sleeping in my car, maybe subscribe. And until next time, well, I'll see ya.